So this is part 2 to this reading. I have the Knight of Pentacles, and I ended off on this one and the other reading. So this is saying, like, with the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Cups, is like you are still choosing your divine path, no matter who comes in and tries to give you bad advice on things or try to give you false information on your path or try to think that they know what's going on your path. And the Nine of Cups here is indicating that you're still moving forward because you know what's coming next. And anytime somebody tries to get in the way of that, you know that there's something very good on the other end of whatever somebody is trying to come in and swoop you off your path, okay? The Knight of Pentacles here indicates, yes, it has been a long journey, but you're not looking for anything else. You're looking towards what you actually want. And even though it's been so slow moving, it is worth it. And you know it's worth it. And that's why nobody can swoosh you off your path or try to put you in fear. But it's like it's something long ago that like you went through before, and it's kind of like, yes, it might have, triggered me. It might have set me back overnight, but I'm through it and I'm still vibrant. I'm still a vibrant person, and I'm still doing and going on my divine path. This has been somebody who was hidden in plain sight that came in and tried to do this to you. So you were kind of like caught off guard by this person. Maybe your guard was down. Again, you were like in this very vibrant energy. You were just doing your thing, giving readings out to people, and they seen your light, and they were hiding that they were actually, you know, coming towards you to take advantage of your guard being down. And again, this is just a learning lesson. Like, you're in this community, and it's just something you had to learn. Like, yeah, there are people that are doing bad things with their gifts, or giving false information out to people, because sometimes they do get jealous. They do get jealous of somebody's anointing, and that's totally fine. You understand how people's patterns affect them having relationships with people. I feel like this was just like a stranger that came in and just tried to give you weird advice, unannounced advice, okay? So again, yeah, you're making choices not out of emotions, but knowing. There's like a knowing here. And because of that, because you're not staying in this weird energy of fear, like, you're making the good choices for your life. And it's like nobody can stop you on your path here. Okay? Yeah. Remember, you are a leader. And that's what this is what somebody seen you as, and thought that maybe you were too naive to see that. And it's kind of like, you need to understand that being a leader, you need to be very fearless. And just because this came up, you're able to show people in the face of fear, in the face of the unknown, and people trying to gaslight you and manipulate you into driving off the path because, say they want you to do business a certain way, or they see something in your future and they're not giving you the right information, so that you take wrong steps and go off, be in misalignment all the time. And it's like, nope, this fear is long gone, and you kind of just like stayed very balanced and just let go of it. You didn't hold on to it. And your guides are kind of congratulating you with that. Recognize that, again, some people, like I said, we always find our soul family or people that we're actually supposed to be working here with and to meet. You kind of understood this, and also like the people around you too, the people that you work around that help really, really want to help you with your path and give you the correct information. You kind of understood this was like keeping a faith and understanding that this was just a cycle that was long, that you completed a long time ago, and it was just a burden that you had to lay down to rest. Because Spirit needs you to know that when you are in this field, you are going to see that you have gifts. I am talking to somebody who has gifts and that can see straight through people, even if it's like mumble jumbled. You can see straight through people, and it's scary to people, but it's true. And what you need to know is that you're going to see more of these people along your path, and it's something you needed to learn in order to protect yourself. So now that you know that people do this and people try to take advantage of people, especially if somebody has a very vibrant light, you're going to be able to see, like, if somebody randomly comes up to you and says, hey, I need to talk to you about your path, be like, nope, I don't need a reading right now. You can go the other way. Because if you needed advice, if you needed some help and guidance on your path, you would actually ask them for it. So it's kind of like a boundary you're going to be working on, because there are people, going into this field, there are going to be people who use their gifts as something that they shouldn't be, or going against boundaries of other people, and it's kind of like you're understanding how to look out for those red flags and to protect yourself. I'm going to leave off with the last card here. Even though your journey has been taking a long time and a lot of blessings are taking a long time to get root to where they need to be able to be in your life and to match that frequency of total wish fulfillment, just so you know, like, even though it's taking us a small amount of time, if you're looking for, again, stability or something regarding your finances or career, I feel like this is more career. Even though it's a slower path, even though you are taking your time and trying to do it the right way, your way, the right way might not be other people's right way, but you're doing it your way. And you're going to be coming out in the Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to be very abundant, and this is something that you need to keep going with, because this is your divine path here, is to help other people. And this is kind of like, again, a lot of lessons within learning how others kind of use their gifts as bad, but you're kind of like, okay, I'm not going to go up to people and ask them, do you want a reading? If they're willing to do that, like, you can go up to somebody and say, hey, do you want to hear about, your grandfather that passed away? Do you believe in psychic mediums? If they say no, leave. Don't stay there and try to force the message down to them. There's a lot of lessons regarding what has just conspired in your life, but this is something you needed to learn in order to protect yourself as well. As you're protecting others and giving the best advice that you can, especially from their spirit guides and loved ones, and doing it in an ethical way, you will always come across people who are doing it the opposite. And just please keep being that guiding light. Even though you see a lot of people using it for bad, use your gifts in a guiding light, because you are helping people. And you're doing it the right way, even if it's taking a long time. You're going to be helping a lot of people, okay? So keep going. If you would love a personal reading from me, I do personal readings here in Michigan at the Witch's Brew every Friday. If you are not in the Michigan area and would love a personal reading from me, I do Zoom tarot readings. So if you ever wanted a reading from me, DM me and we can set up a day.